Welcome to episode number 10, everybody. In the last episode, I got the neck started and got it partially ready in order to be able to put on the fretboard. So it has a truss rod channel and whatnot, and yeah. So in this episode, I'm going to do something that might end up being a waste of time, but I'm going to try it anyway. What I need to do is I need to get some sandpaper onto this disc in order to be able to take the back down so that, well, the back of the sides down so that the back will fit on it just right. Because right now, if I was to just try to glue this on, there'd be gaps everywhere. It wouldn't work at all. So I need to use the radius disc to do that. But the problem with the radius disc right now is it's just wood. It needs to be sandpaper. I ordered some sandpaper that's a 2-foot disc, but that's not going to be in for a while, and I'm really looking to do this now. So here's my plan. This might sound dumb to you guys, and it probably is dumb, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to glue some of this strip sandpaper down. I'm just going to glue it and then maybe leave a little tiny gap in between each piece so that they don't overlap and make the radius off. This is fine sandpaper, but it's not big enough for what I need. Now, this glue that I'm going to be using, the spray glue, says on the can that if you only spray it onto one surface, you can remove it afterwards. Oh, I don't want to get that on the neck. So if I just apply it to this, and then put the sandpaper on afterwards, I should, in theory, be able to remove it. But we'll see, I don't know. Might work. I don't have so much faith in this glue that it's going to be the strongest thing in the world. I think it's alright for putting templates on, that's what I use it for. Maybe it's pretty good, I don't know. I haven't used it much. Well, it's holding it down. I'm not gonna have to clamp it down or anything, I don't think. Oh, maybe. So I'm just gonna let that dry and we'll see what happens to it. Well, this is looking kind of funny, but they're stuck down enough that I think it's gonna work. It feels quite slick. If there's any bumps or bubbles, they should press down. So I'm gonna try it, and then I'm just gonna leave these flaps here, and that way when I get the real deal, I can just pry these off. Should be good. Well, I can see that I don't actually have all that much further to go. I cut this piece down with the handsaw off camera, and I got a little bit carried away, went a little bit too far. And it's good up until here. It's not good for this section. Up here it's all good except for right here, but I'll get that eventually. Just keep going. Here it's not good for a little bit too, so it's mostly the waist that's a little bit too thin, so I'm gonna, it's too far down, so I'll just have to keep sanding, and I'll sand through it eventually. But it's looking really good. I'm excited about this. This is gonna be great. So my next step after I'm done doing this, I'll keep going on this for a little while. Now, it's not all that innovative, but it's innovative enough that I'm quite pleased that it works. So I have a hole and a pin, and then I have a little handle. Beats doing this freehand. Okay, new plan. I was going to use these to go in here for doing the bracing and whatnot, the kerf lining rather, and I decided against that because it would be a pain in the rear to do it, and I'd have to steam bend them and then let them set in here until they're dry and then glue them. So what I'm going to do is use kerf lining. I just made this up. So yeah, basically I'll put the kerf lining in next and that should be good. Well, that was a lot of work, but I got it. it is all radiused up, every last bit, and it is ready to have the back fitted to it and glued on. I need to cut out slots for where all the braces go through so that the braces are nice and tight. The back glued on, it is looking nice. I'm excited. So my next step is going to be cleaning up the kerf lining and any glue and whatnot that's squeezed out. Doesn't look too bad. I see there's a bit on this side here, but nope, overall it's not too bad. So that's what I'm going to be doing in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. Please follow me on Instagram and like my Facebook page and whatnot. Whatever you got to do, just do it. Yeah, thanks for watching.